We begin this evening with team coverage of yesterday's devastating storm.
People in Muskogee County are starting to clean up after a possible tornado devastated the Brewer Bend campground.
In Muskogee County, the storm ripped the roof off of a school building in Boley. We are live there this evening with the story.
Quick action by workers at a central Oklahoma store saves lives as a tornado rolls through that area.
And we take to the skies to get a look at the big picture of damage strewn across so much of eastern Oklahoma.
Governor Brad Henry has now declared a state of emergency in 56 Oklahoma counties.
At least 5 people were killed in central Oklahoma, but the eastern part of the state didn't escape unscathed. One of the hardest hit areas on this side of the state was Brewer Bend in Muskogee County. A twister there destroyed half a dozen trailers and sent several people to the hospital. News on 6 reporter Jeffrey Smith has more on that damage.
Just to give you an idea of how powerful even a small tornado can be, you can see someone's RV completely ripped apart just from the strength of those winds. This is what's left of a cabinet. You can see the door completely blown apart at the screws because of how strong those winds were. Now, I spoke to several people who were inside their RVs when the tornado hit, and they say they're just lucky to be alive.
Cleanup crews are picking up the limbs and the branches, and the Ballard family is picking up the pieces.
It just hit us all at once, just boom, just like that.
Pal Ballard was relaxing inside his camper when the tornado hit.
We were in it, there she went.
The twister flipped over his home, pinning Pal and his wife under a pile of debris.
Everything in there is all on top of us.
They were trapped for half an hour before firefighters pulled them out.
First thoughts, we possibly could have had some deaths here. I mean, because of the fact of all the trees that are down, being a trailer park, yeah, it was looking pretty serious with large trees on the ground.
But no deaths, thankfully, despite the extensive damage throughout the campsite. Pal's wife of 62 years was badly bruised and was taken to the hospital, but she returned home as soon as she could.
Not going far enough.
Pal's using all his energy to salvage everything he can. He's thankful to be alive, but even more thankful he spent the night with his wife.
I was scared, yeah. But man, I'm 82 years old. I can't be afraid to die.
Ballard and his wife had actually been the caretakers of this campsite for the last 19 years, and for the next couple nights at least, they're going to have to spend with their children. Jeffrey Smith, the News on 6.